What's up, guys? I've got a really cool guitar here today. This is something that I've kind of seen on Instagram a lot over the last couple of years and more frequency as of late. But I came across this particular version of this guitar and realized with a little more digging and conversation with the owner that this is a pretty rare piece. So we have I believe it's Baum, not Baum, but Baum Wingman. It's an incredible kind of offset looking guitar, but this is one of the original runs. So if you look at the headstocks on a lot of the guitars now, they look different, but this is an original run of the first 50. This is serial number 45, which is pretty cool. So this is when they were made in Denmark, or at least this run was made in Denmark. I know they have some made in, I think, South Korea now. Maybe Indonesia, I can't remember, but this is an early run, serial number 45, and genuinely a really cool guitar. I love offset guitars. I'm a designer myself personally, and so I like an interesting shape, and I think they've done a really cool job of just kind of staying in their own lane, not stealing someone else's design, and I love that. It's a thin body, which is cool. It's not super heavy. They have the Bigsby on there. I guess I'm just looking at my phone here. They have their own design for this bridge. They call it the Levitator roller bridge, which is kind of cool. It's very slim, very smooth, feels good to play. And then their own pickup. So I'm just looking down here at my phone. They call these Jabmaster pickups. So gold sounds. They kind of have a gold foil look. But they aren't gold foil pickups. I was kind of expecting more what you'd see out of like a Gretsch with Diarmid pickups, where they're nice and bright and pokey, but these are a lot wider, warmer sounding, and I love that about them. It's kind of a jazzier feel than I anticipated. So it's got rosewood fingerboard, roasted maple neck, mahogany body, Bigsby trem. All great things, all things I love, and it just makes a really interesting piece. But it's not heavy. It's great to play live. It does the big jazzy warm chords really nicely. The bridge pickup punches things out and gives you a little more clarity, and is good for leads. I would do this for, really mellow parts and ambient things, as well as kind of your classic rock tones and more of that sort of vibe, but it covers a lot of territory. So I'm going to do a few different styles of playing on this to give you some, sound samples, and we'll see what you think. But in my opinion, this is a really cool guitar. I'm glad I had a chance to try it out. I have to unfortunately return it back to the owner tomorrow, but I think I may be hunting for one of my own, and hopefully one that's in as good a shape as this one. This thing still has the plastic on the guard, which is amazing. But anyways, here's some sound samples for you. Alrighty, so we'll do a little bit of a sound demo here on the neck position. And I should mention, I am playing into a instance of Neural's Morgan. It's the SW50 model, which is a real nice, big, warm, clean amp. So that's what we're using. So that's neck. This is the same amp, same setup, but on both pickups. And then bridge. Really nice. It's clear and has a lot of clarity, but isn't brittle sounding where you get a lot of like single coil vibe guitars. Just kind of breaks apart, in my opinion. I like a really big, overly warm sound, so for me it's nice that it's not too kind of thin and skinny sounding. But for me, this guitar, it's the neck position. Just big and smooth, buttery. I love it. Very, very cool. But let's switch. I'm gonna switch plugins here quickly. And I think I'm gonna do something maybe like a Soldano plugin from Neural and give you more of a kind of rock and roll-y vibe. Alrighty, so for the last thing we got going, I've gone to the bridge pickup here and I've set up an instance of the Soldano plugin, which I said earlier, but I'm saying it again. Just to kind of give you an example of what it sounds like in maybe a bit of a more gained out kind of rock scenario. This is just the default setting on that amp with a tiny bit of reverb, a tiny bit of delay. Anyways, here you go. Not too bad. Honestly, this guitar is killer. If the guy didn't want his guitar back, I would be keeping this thing, but I appreciate having cool friends that let you borrow their cool stuff. Anyways, make sure you give Baum or Baum or however you pronounce it. I apologize, guys, but I think it's Baum. Give them a like and a follow, check out their stuff, and yeah, we'll see you soon with something hopefully just as cool. Cheers.